Hey guys, Jason here for ChartGuys. ChartGuys is an amazing community of analysts. We got 1,000+ people who love the charts, love trading, love talking about it. And if you like charts and technical analysis, I encourage you to check us out and see if you can find a home with a lot of other really cool people. Anyway, AMBA on the daily time frame. Yesterday we talked about this daily bear flag. It ended up executing pretty much perfectly. And disclaimer, it had already done that before I started my video. I just didn't check that time frame. But it was a good bear setup, and we saw that execution. We saw a big drop to 49.50, and our high today is 52.99. So I'm going to be paying attention primarily to what's going to happen inside this range going into tomorrow. Someone on my video yesterday commented that we want to see an hourly pattern. Absolutely, that would be wonderful. When we get periods of price discovery, which is the big drop, and consolidation, which is our pattern, and we got another period of price discovery, and now we want to see a pattern emerge because those patterns are what we can utilize to find good trading opportunities. So I got to be paying attention to the range between this. Hopefully we get an inside bar or some other pattern that's more recognizable. But these two things are really what we have right now to work with for our daily support levels. And if we go to the hourly time frame, we might get a little bit more information. So here's an even lower hourly low, 48.70, that we need to pay attention to. And then that is going to be our new level. So we're always updating, always learning, always checking out sub time frames because our extended hours don't always show on our dailies. But that's the range we want to look at. Here is our initial bounce. We got oversold, of course, a little bit of the bounce rejection from 4 EMA, set our low at 48.70. Now bulls are trying to establish some sort of trend. If you go to the 5-minute time frame, you can see it was a little bit choppy, a little bit all over the place. We had a nice equilibrium setting up. Finally, we lost 5-minute higher lows. We got into 5-minute lower low pattern. And then we got all the way down to 51.06. We now to get oversold on the 5-minute, maybe on the 2-minute time frame. Just barely dipped into 2-minute oversold territory before we get a little bit of bounce. 52.99, rejection from that level again, and now we're just sort of going sideways. So there's a couple very small trading opportunities that were here, and despite the high volatility, you know, a lot of those signals weren't quite there. And if you did get a bull break on a key level break, you know, it didn't go very far. If you're looking for a 2-minute trend change on AMBA, maybe you got a nice little bit of run, but there was such a spread here between these moves. So what I mean by that is here we are looking at AMBA, our 2-minute lower highs. Here's our level. And then we get 51.41, we break that trend, and we get our first attempt at a pullback. We flush below that buy entry. So it was a little bit of a fake out. And if you tried this again here, let's grab that level. As our 2-minute new higher low, you come all the way up. Next attempt, down. It was a little bit choppy, and a little bit hard to deal with. So that's why I always like to step back and allow better patterns to emerge. So overall, what am I seeing on AMBA? Not a heck of a lot of volatility, and a lot of unanswered questions. That's why we're going to wait. And a key part of technical analysis is being able to recognize when you have a pattern and when you don't have a pattern. And right now we don't have a pattern. What I would love to see would be an hourly equilibrium, which would have us dropping the price down, setting us something lower high, sorry, I should say higher low above 48.70, and then a tightening range. That would be the best picture perfect scenario. It would give us multiple trading opportunities, and that would be something that we can look for. But really it comes down to pre-market. If we get a good setup pre-market and we break 52.99 and get over these EMA 12 on the hourly and EMA 26 on the hourly, that's going to have a little bit of more bullish momentum here going into the trading day. If we open lower and we continue a daily trend and we lose 48.70, well, the next support on that 4-hour time frame is not down to 43.01. So pretty substantial drop here and a lot of potential for downside move. But inversely, I should point out that if we have a very, very good bull move and break 52.99 on good volume with a good setup, our next resistance is at 58.53. So there's a lot of potential in AMBA with a lot of uncertainty. So watch out for your early morning setups and look for that strength. Watch your trends and keep your stops very, very tight.